Assalamu alaikum everyone, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Pepe update today, and we have something to talk about. So let's get into it. Now, at the moment, as I've said before, that Pepe for me personally, and I think this is the old chart at the moment. I'm just gonna actually bring another chart, which is going to be right over here. Let's open this one up, and this is our maxi chart at the moment. So on the maxi side of things, at least for now, sorry, not Bonk, but Pepe is on a sideways, pattern on the smaller time frame. Also, if I try to drop in the EMAs at the moment, we're still having our bull cross, which is very successful pretty much. You do have this amazing bull cross right over there, and you have pushed up, you came for the retest, you went back up, and right now it's pretty much struggling to go back up one more time. Now, I always say this, but it's always a good idea to be careful, especially when the weekly time frames start to look as something like this. What I'm really scared of is the weekly wick down here. So you have a hammer, okay? These two are bearish harami candles, and you also have a hammer right over there. It does look like there could be a chance of a one drop down for a double retest at 7.9 something like that. Now, if you end up coming below 7.802, if you end up closing below 7.802, retest 7.802, you could actually probably drop down to even 4.584. The market does have chances of correcting down in the next 2 weeks, to be very, very precise. So in 2 weeks, we might actually get to see some correction, or somewhat some correction happening in the future. So in this regard, I'm just going to say that, trade with caution, be a little bit more careful. And yes, you can right now see that we are failing tremendously. We previously had this little bit of support and resistance that got broken out, but you failed to actually hold the retest right over here. If you could have held the retest, we could have actually seen Pepe coming up to the upside. But thanks to Bitcoin, Pepe is also dropping to the downside, and you do have one wick right over here that can actually come to be taken out, and you might actually take this out as well. Now, this double retest can be an opportunity, or somewhat a opportunity, because if you come down here, basically you're flashing out all those stop losses one more time, and you do this one retest, you come down, you do another retest. And the best part is that if you end up coming for the retest, now listen to this very carefully, and I'm going to turn on the RSI. So the RSI has also a little bit of a gap to come down, a little bit of a breathing room here to drop down and come down like this, and also this one has a chance to drop down. If I ever see Pepe doing something like this, where you have the prices coming to nearly 8241, and the RSI actually starts to do something like this, come down a little bit and then go back up, the RSI can be very, very flat. The prices can be really, really low. And when you have lower lows like this and a very flat line like that, you might actually create a bullish divergence. And this may be a very, very strong case to bounce back up and even probably create a very nice, good double bottom. Okay, so if you end up doing something like you come down like this, go up again, first bottom, second bottom, the neckline here, break the neckline, and then you go back up again. So that's all for the video, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Love, peace.